current state of Clash Royale. A lot of people have been asking me to make this, so here it is. Also, 2.5 years ago, trip down memory lane, I had this as an overlay. The only thing I really do like about it, obviously it's pretty cheap and cheesy, is the background I had back then, which was pretty cool with the big screen TV back there. I really do kind of miss that. I thought it was pretty creative as well. I'd highlight like old videos and things like that. All right, so most recent update. The most recent update, the worst part, if not the only bad part, in my opinion, were the release of the 2 new cards. Super broken. So much so that the Phoenix was nerfed not once, not twice, but 3 times. And it's still a really strong card, and it obviously made the meta super stale. Before we move on to the positives, everyone knows the current state of the game based on even top content creators, and their views are a bit on the downside, but it will trend back up without a doubt. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the positives. Champions being available to more players than just maxed out the old system, etc. How could that be bad? That obviously is great. It was one of the number one things I was pushing for myself currently, because I just did not think it was fair that it would only be available to maxed out players. Now moving on to Path of Legends and Trophy Road. Trophy Road needs some attention. Capping it at 7,500 makes no sense. One-time rewards makes no sense. They should cycle through those, rotate or something like that, but have a small reset and allow the community to push as high as they can on Trophy Road in Legendary Arena. So definitely need some attention there. I think everyone would agree with that. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now moving on to Path of Legends, pro community versus the low mid-ladder community, specifically, of course, around the Ultimate Champion League and badge. It feels more watered down. I do agree with that, coming from the pro scene based on the fact that more people are hitting it. However, the flip side of that is going to be the fact that I always pull for the low mid-ladder free-to-play players, people that don't play 8-10 hours a day, to at least allow some level of accomplishment, feeling like they are progressing. And it is a great feeling, even if you don't make it to Ultimate Champion. I don't think it's super simple either. They make it sound like it's so easy, but that's coming from a pro level perspective. I still think if you hit Grand Champion, Royal Champion, you should still feel accomplished, helping boost that profile. It's super important. I think it was great for the game. And to round it out, again, going back to the pro scene, for them, it's not so much about the badge anymore. Looking past that, is about the medals collected after. That is where the real competition begins, and that is actually still there for the pro community. So to me, overall, I like that part of the update. Fun fact, I created this image, put it out there on Twitter about 3 years ago, obviously well before this update came out. Pro versus the rest of the CR community. That's where the focus needed to be, in my opinion. And to me, the update did exactly that. There's a better sense of accomplishment within the game. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below what you think the current state of the game is. One last thing I want you guys to caution yourself on. I am guilty of this as well. When you are frustrated with this game, losing, tilting, etc., and you feel like you're just facing these decks like E-Barbs, Mega Knights at the bridge, and just losing, you can't climb, you tend to be foggy with your feedback. Make sure the feedback is constructive, okay? Don't just say fix your game. That does nothing to help, all right? Add some substance to it, and I'm telling you, it can go a long way. And please, definitely share it with me, and I can share that with Supercell as well and the community over there. Thank you guys again for all of the continued support. Got some really great decks and videos planned. If you aren't currently subscribed, please consider doing so. Until the next video, take care and peace out.